The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Kansas State's offense will start this game off with the football. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Austin. Punts it out of the air. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Kansas State will have to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Ducks offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not good. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early, get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Moore to the air. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. Gonna look downfield again. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run.
Converts on fourth down. Still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Ducks moving quickly to the line. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Try to get it to the edge. Look out, he's got room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and Daly's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Trying to find the end zone, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Oregon! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A 69-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Leaves it with the back. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Let's take a wide view for a second of Kansas State. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
Off play action on first down. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trusting your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Wildcats come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's locked. Got him downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. Some misdirection with the counter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Gets over down the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Under fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Way back close to his end zone as he makes the catch. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. That is coverage just the way they designed it, and they've got him backed up. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The play action fake. He fires one deep down the right side. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
Got it in the middle, it's Rocket. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Moore will throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
The Ducks want to crank the tempo. The pull and throw off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The Ducks trying to win the day by running for another first down.
Run the football. It's always been the staple. We can go back as far as you want with Oregon team.
Breaks into the open. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Ducks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He might want another play. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he fires over the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution. So you've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Hold and fire complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. Using his feet. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
There he goes! And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Holds and fires complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Luck. Quickly complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Wildcats had this offense rolling. Rides the back on the option to give. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the red zone, it's Edwards. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Wildcats! Fit it in the window for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. More to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. He just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Incomplete as the screen goes right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down. The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. team able to smack him to the ground. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Oakland. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And they fail to hook up on third down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
And here comes the offense on second down. Moore will throw. With the catch, it's Moore. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. He's going to take off. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Ducks will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Kansas State will kick off as we get things started here in the third quarter. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Pulls and fires complete. Still running at the 40. Turning on the Jets. Running inside the 20. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
Here's a hit. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was tough.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
Got his man on the right. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on fourth down? No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Here's the handoff. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air. It's locked. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they wanted it all on that Instead, they're looking at third down. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep him there. On third and long, no secret what he needs here.
This is a situation here in the third quarter. This offense did not want to be facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, that one falls incomplete. That hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude has been lighting this defense up with his speed. He showed great hands. He just weren't able to come down.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Running back searching for a hole. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
It's a first and 10 from the 42-yard line. Back to throw, it's live. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Backed up now, here's second and long. Now the play fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe of 49. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to put it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hands and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse.
That's got to be a big-time break because when you're a punt returner, you got all those guys flying down there and all those hands and all the speed on the field. It's hard to get back on the football. Nice job fumbling it. Not really, obviously, but a nice job recovering it.
Going to try to get it. Oh, he's got some space. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. From the gun, he leads it with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback making checks. Bringing the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him, keeping him in that cage, not letting him get out in the open field because we know he can do some damage. Nice job by this defense so far.
Just 1 for 3 on fourth down today, but they'll try to move those chains with this play. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return with that small change. They take over at the 43. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got enough for the first. Got room on the return. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they got it down to the 23. And the Wildcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This crowd knows when to bring it. To the air. It's locked. Throws to the wideout. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You can tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good. The pass wasn't where he wanted to put that. I know that.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Makes the catch. It's Rocket. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Buys a little time. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Used to play fake, now to throw. Looking deep. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Caught in the backfield, it's Lyle. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Ducks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Moore to the air. They'll run the screen. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. Got a man. It's Perry. Turning it on. Not much looking for space. It's Lyle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Lockett. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Snap from the gun on third down. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Off the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
If I'm a QB coach, grabbing my quarterback right away, like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to adjust the pattern. Moore will throw. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. And they move it out front here in the fourth.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game. And defenses can't cover that last catch. This is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. On the run, it's Edwards. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Branch. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Lining up from the 34 on first down. He'll do it himself on the draw. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a short tackle. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Snagged out of the air. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Dropping back, it's Locke. Pressure coming. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. They'll keep it on the ground. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. And it seems to be a lot easier for for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
This late in the game, there's really no question about it. Have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on 4th down. Oh, he makes the catch. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Third down. Red zone play. Crowd alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He breaks the tackle. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw. It's locked. The pass ball's incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Man, this late in the game, it's go time. I got to have a score. I'm not worried about downs. I'm going through my 2-minute script. We know what's coming. We practiced this all week. It's 2nd down, incomplete pass, go to 3rd down. We need to go for it on 4th down. This offense just has to keep that high energy up and try to run these plays fast.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up 4th down. Can they come up with one more stop? If they get it, they might win this game.